Hi everyone, I'm Anil Sir, your guide at Student Care Center. Get ready for engaging, informative, and fun filled educational videos that will make learning a breeze. Join me on this exciting journey as we dive into the fascinating topics together. So let's get started.
Ever wondered why numbers behave the way they do? Welcome to the intriguing world of playing with numbers. Here we'll unravel the secrets of numbers and explore their relationships. We'll break down complex concepts into simpler ones, discussing factors, multiples, and the fascinating world of prime and composite numbers. This is just the beginning of our journey, setting the groundwork for more detailed discussions to come. Now that you know what we'll be diving into, are you ready to play with numbers? Before we dive into the world of factors and multiples, let's take a short musical detour. Picture this, numbers in a grand symphony, each playing its own unique part. Ready for a fun, catchy tune that will get you tapping your feet and numbers dancing in your head? Let's hit it. Verse 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Every number there's more. Each has a story that's hard to ignore. 5, 6, 7, 8. Don't you hesitate. To dive into numbers, it's never too late. Chorus. Numbers, numbers, they're everywhere, in the stars above, on the ground we share. Count them, add them, multiply or divide. In the world of numbers, you're on an exciting ride. Verse 2. 9, 10, 11, and 12, into the number world we delve. Primes, composites, factors, so neat with numbers there's no defeat. Chorus. Numbers, numbers, they're all around, in every sight, in every sound. Play with them and you will see numbers hold the world's greatest mystery. And there you have it, a fun little tune to get you in the number spirit. Now let's explore factors and multiples, the friends of numbers. We all know that numbers have friends, right? They're called factors and multiples. Let's dive a bit deeper into these friendly relationships. Imagine a number, any number. Now, the factors of this number are the numbers that can divide it evenly without leaving any remainder. If you take the number 6, for instance, its factors are 1, 2, 3, and 6. Why? Because all these numbers can divide 6. For more fascinating insights, subscribe, hit the bell icon, and leave a comment. For further help, feel free to contact Anil Sir at Students Care Center on 99990-60986. And not leave any remainder. Now let's talk about multiples. Multiples are a bit like the opposite of factors. They are the numbers we get when we multiply our original number by any integer. Let's stick with our friend number 6. If we multiply it by 1, we get 6. By 2, we get 12. By 3, we get 18. These are multiples of 6. So remember, factors are friends that help, and multiples are the many forms a number can take. Have you met the superstars of the number world, the primes and composites? Well, let's get acquainted. Prime numbers are the solo artists of the number world. They only have two distinct positive divisors, 1 and themselves. For example, the number 11 is prime because it can only be divided evenly by 1 and 11. On the other hand, composite numbers are like a band with more than 2 members. They have more than 2 positive divisors. Take the number 12, for instance. It can be divided evenly by 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 12. Now let's talk about the tests for divisibility. These are clever tricks to quickly determine if a number can be divided by another without actually doing the division. For example, a number is divisible by 2 if its last digit is even, and that's how you distinguish between primes, composites, and test for divisibility. Are you ready to take your number skills to the next level? Let's dive into high common factors, prime factorization, and lowest common multiples. High common factors, or HCF, are the biggest numbers that can evenly divide 2 or more numbers. They're like the boss of factors, making them handy for simplifying complex fractions. Next up is prime factorization, a method of breaking down numbers into their basic building blocks, prime numbers. It's like solving a puzzle, where the pieces are primes and the picture is your original number. This technique is useful for finding the greatest common factor or the least common multiple of a set of numbers. Speaking of least common multiples, or LCM, they're the smallest numbers that 2 or more numbers can divide into. Imagine them as the meeting point for different number lines. They can help us solve problems involving repeated events or synchronized cycles. That's how you master the art of playing with numbers, making them simpler and easier to handle. So, are numbers still a mystery, or have they become your playmates? Let's recap. We've journeyed through factors, multiples, prime and composite numbers, divisibility tests, high common factors, prime factorization, and lowest common multiples. Practice these concepts, and you'll soon be a master of numbers. Remember, numbers are not just digits, they're a fascinating world waiting to be explored. For more help, feel free to contact Anil Sir at Students Care Center, phone 9999060 Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell icon, and leave a comment for our mutual help. Keep playing with numbers.